Oh, my name is Jose Chenex, and today I'll explain how I'll use a linked list internally to implement a stack in Enqueue. Starting with the stack, a stack is our AIFO, last in, first out. So our automatic activity happening at the one end of the list, and I'll pick the head since that's avoid any transversal. For push, I'll insert the new node at the head of the linked list that just relinking a couple of pointers, so it's O1. For pop, I'll remove the node at the head. It's return its value. Also O1 since there is no searching involved. GetTop just looks at the head nodes data without removing it, so that's O1 as well. And it's empty simply checks whether the head pointer is null, which is also O1. So all four stack operations are O1 because everything happens at the head. I never have to walk through the list. Now for the QU, QU is FIFO first in, first out. So I need insertion at the one end and a removal at the other. That's why I'll use a double link list that tracks both and head and a tail pointer. For Enqueue, I'll insert the new node at the tail since I'm already tracking the tail pointer. I don't need any transverse the list to find the end. That makes O1. For the QU, I'll remove the node at the head and return its value. So that's O1 too. For size, I'll maintain a running count file that I increment on every Enqueue and decrement on every Dequeue. That keeps size at O1. If I didn't track a count of uh, if I didn't track a count of instead walk the list to count nodes, it will be ON. And it's empty checks if the head is null or equivalent if the count is zero, which is O1 too. The main reason a linked list works well for both these structures is that inserting or removing from the ends doesn't require shifting any other elements, unlike an arrays-based implementation, where removing from front will require shifting everything down unless you use something like a circular buffer. So that should be all, and thanks for watching.